Fourth Gate Podcast, Dom Damali here. Okay, I'm back with this 47 fucking plot hole list. Now, I'm gonna have to speed up somehow because the last video was like 30 minutes and I don't want to have this one 30 minutes. So, everything I'm not gonna be able to break down, but y'all already know all of this shit is some bullshit, so I ain't even really gotta break it down. Okay, 22. Why did Sarah rescue the liars from the fire? Whose side was she on? Now, this shit don't really make sense if you really sit and think about it, but I think the way they were trying to explain it when they revealed this whole shit was that Cece just kind of wanted to bring them to the house to like scare them, I guess, or to bring Allison out. But she didn't want the girls to get hurt. So when Shauna set the fire to the house, I'm guessing she sent Cece in there. I mean, fuck, I'm getting Cece and Sarah all the fuck mixed up today. They both like getting on my nerves, so I guess that's why. Okay, I guess Cece sent Sarah in there to save the girls. I'm guessing that's what it was. It seemed like that's the way they were trying to explain it, but still, it's like we shouldn't be sitting here trying to assume the way we think it's supposed to fucking go. Like, y'all should be explaining that shit clear enough, so we shouldn't be sitting here trying to figure shit out on our own. And then even with that shit, okay, so you're just not going to explain Melissa, you're not going to explain Jenna's role and all of that? Okay. Let's see, 23. Why was Jenna so scared of Cece? Did she know the truth? Another thing we will never find out. Why was Melissa helping Shauna and Jenna? Look, yo. I remember fucking Mona saying, when Mona got revealed as A, I remember Mona saying that everybody is scared of Melissa. She fucking said that shit. She said She said Jenna and Shauna are scared of Melissa. She fucking said that shit. Now, why are they scared of Melissa? Why? Why did she say those bitches are gonna be at the lodge? And somebody tried to tell me that she said those bitches because she knew that Cece and no, the fuck she didn't. She didn't know that Cece. And if she did, can somebody please explain that? Can somebody please say the reason why she said that is because she knew that Cece and whomever was gonna be at the thing. The way she said it made it seem like it was just gonna be the girls there and Mona, and she knew that. So why are you calling them bitches? And saying it in a way, in a very aggressive and mean like way, like you wanted Shauna to go burn that bitch up. Now, if that's not what it was, then I'm gonna need for somebody to break that the fuck down. That's the problem with this show. They don't break shit the fuck down. We should not be sitting here trying to assume the way shit is supposed to go. They should be telling us this piece goes here, this puzzle piece goes fucking there. We should not be sitting here trying to fit pieces together that don't fucking fit. Okay? Now where am I at? 20 fucking 5. Jason said he saw Melissa talking to Cece the night Allison disappeared, but Cece says it wasn't her. Who was Melissa talking to that night? Now I have to break this one down. Now, Cece said for a fact it wasn't her. She promised that it wasn't her. If it wasn't her, then that leaves Allison. If Allison wasn't hit in the head by this point, she may have already been hit in the head. And if she's already been hit in the head, it couldn't have been her. But we got Bethany dressed in the same fucking shit. And I think, was Sarah Harvey dressed in the same shit? I don't even know. But that leaves Bethany and Sarah Harvey. And maybe Allison. So who was she talking to? And then when Emily, remember when Cece was finna leave town when that whole Wilden shit was going on? Emily went to Cece's house and was talking to her about it. And Cece told Emily that she was talking to Melissa that night. Because Emily brought the shit back up. Oh, Jason said he saw you. This bitch fucking said, oh yeah, I was talking to Melissa because Melissa said that Allison had the videotapes. The fucking junk drive of the tapes that the NAT Club, another fucking thing they've never fully explained, but I digress. that Melissa wanted her to get the tapes back from Allison. So she admitted at one point that she was talking to Melissa, but now she's saying she wasn't. And Marlene King says she went back and looked at all these fucking episodes to make sure shit made sense. Okay. 26. Who put the blood in Spencer's bag in London? We gonna be waiting forever for that. 27. And by the way, are Ren and Melissa just living it up in London like a totally normal couple? And then under it says, wouldn't they have made a great Charles and Redcoat? See, I ain't even gonna go there. Okay. 28. Were we all partners? Were they not concerned? Wait, what? Oh, I read that way wrong. Okay. Where? Woo! Okay. Where were all the partners? Were they not concerned? So they're basically saying, where was Ezra? Where was Toby? Where was Caleb in this moment the bitches were missing? Who knows? We will never find out. Is Caleb's new job legit? Never find out. 30. How is Hannah paying for college if the Karasimi thing was all fake? Under that it says, and like, why would Cece offer to pay for Hannah's college tuition? None of that makes sense. None of it. And then not even that the Karasimi shit was fake, because I think that shit was real. She turned in the check. That's what happened. It won't that the shit was fake. She fucking turned in the check to find out more information about the shit. So she ain't even had the money no more. How is she going to fucking, what college is she going to? How? We're still waiting. 31. What was the damn poem Marlene posted on Instagram about? And they had the poem here, but I guess it got deleted. And I remember the poem saying something about walking something summer and then pie. I still want to know what the fuck the pie clue was, because she kept saying that pie was a clue between Ezra and Arya. Now, what the fuck was the clue, bitch? Please let us know. Clue me in about the fucking clue, please. 32. Oh shit, right here. This my shit right here. Okay, 32. What happened to Eddie Lamb? What was with him recognizing Arya? They made that shit seem like such a big deal when Eddie Lamb recognized Arya. They really did. And remember, he called Ezra on the phone shortly after that. Then all of a sudden we never saw him again. So that shit made Ezra look suspicious. You know what I'm saying? It made everybody look suspicious, but it made Ezra look suspicious. And then another thing, and I'm sorry to go off subject. Remember when Cece was dressed in the fucking black hoodie and she was listening to Ezra's door? Now, remember Ezra had fucking cameras and shit pointing at his door. How the fuck did he not see Cece fucking sneaking at his fucking door? Another fucking plot hole. All this shit. And what happened to Eddie Lamb? What happened to that dude? He was just there and gone. How the only black man on the show gonna be there and gone? I need some explanation. 33. What were the Bethany's drawings about? Some more shit that never got explained. They made the fucking drawings such a big deal, and then they were just gone. They were just gone. Why did it have liar, 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 liar on Mrs. D's face? Now, we know that she did lie about a lot of shit, but what was that specifically about? You know what I'm saying? Was it about, Charles turning into Cece? Was it about something else? Because I guess Cece got blamed for killing, I don't know who got blamed for killing Mrs. D. I mean, they made it seem like in the finale, they made it seem like Cece got blamed for killing not Mrs. D, but for killing Marion. They made it seem that way, but in earlier seasons, didn't they say for a fact that Bethany was the one who killed Marion? So if she's saying liar, I'm assuming that she's like, okay, I really didn't kill Marion, but bitch, yes, you did, according to the finale. See, just shit, this doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. So most shit I need for them to break the fuck down. 34. Is it really that easy to just make money in stocks? And LOL, this is really how A got all that money? A got the money in stocks. That's how A got the money, I guess. I don't fucking know. 35. Who burnt Cyrus? How does Varjak fit in? Who the fuck is Varjak, first of all? Are we supposed to assume that Varjak is Charles and Cece? And if that, like, I'm just tired of assuming. I'm tired of fucking sitting here assuming. I'm tired. Can they just fucking say Varjak and Cece? I'm tired of that shit. And I know some people out there are like, yeah, you're just supposed to assume about some things. Well, this is a fucking show that has a fucking big ass mystery. If I don't want to sit here and assume and then get something wrong towards the mystery, and then once I get something wrong, my theory is wrong and the fucking answer I've come up with is wrong, I need for them to explain every fucking motherfucking thing so I can make sure my shit is wrong on my shit is right on my end. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck is Varjak? And he said Varjak is the one who burned him. Well, we'll never know who the fuck that is, because we'll never know who Varjak is. 36. What was up with Mrs. Grinwald? If she is a psychic, why couldn't she give hints to who the fuck it was? Under it says, those weak clues did not lead to Cece. Thank you. I don't know who the fuck wrote that. I don't know if it was Tanisha, Lakeisha, Ashley, fucking Becky. I don't know who the fuck wrote that fucking question, but I need to know. Because all the hints that she said, them little fucking vague ass hints, none of that shit led to Cece at all. Especially when she said one of y'all have been touched by the one she fears. Who the fuck was that? Who was that? See, that was that bullshit. I'm gonna break that down to y'all. I'm gonna break that shit fucking down to y'all right here. The reason why they wrote that shit in, I fucking bet you, was to make Ezra look suspicious. Because remember, that was around the whole time the book shit, and then Ezra was acting like a fucking creepy ass perv. That was when that fool was really creepy, okay? The only reason they fucking left that clue, I fucking put money on it. The only reason they left that fucking clue with Mrs. Grinwald is so we could suspect him more. That had nothing to do with Cece. Cece knew all the girls, met the girls at the same time, and knew the girls evenly. She didn't touch one of them more than the other. Like, what the fuck? Look. 37. What did Maya know? Under it. Are we really just going to forget about her character and all the clues and the mystery around her? I guess so. Okay, Becky, Tanisha, Lakeisha, Pisha. Okay, I guess we are going to just forget that shit. I guess Maya wasn't that important, even though they made her seem that fucking important. I guess she just wasn't that important for them to fucking explain her storyline. I guess not. We just gonna be sitting here forever trying to figure out what the fuck Maya knew. Okay, we just never gonna know. And you know what? I want to pause this for a second. I have a question of my own to add the fuck in. I've been thinking about this for a while. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but I remember an episode when there were moving vans. It was one of the episodes when somebody was fucking moving. I think Jenna was moving back in or something. And I remember this clue was on Tumblr. Now, in the moving van, there was a box in the moving van, and the box said Bethany's name on it. Why is there a box with Bethany's name on it mixed in with Jenna's shit? That's the shit that pisses me the fuck off. Why the fuck is shit like that not explained? They do little shit like that to fucking throw us off our game, to make somebody else look suspicious. But like, that's not how you do shit like that. And if you are gonna mix some shit up to make other people look suspicious, explain that shit later on. Don't just leave that shit sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like, explain that shit. Let us fucking know that, okay, we just put that there to make y'all suspicious of Jenna and Toby and that whole family, to make Bethany seem like she was related to them or whatever the fuck it was. Like, just explain it. Explain it. That's all we need. That wasn't on the list, but that was just something I was thinking about this morning and last night. 38. What was with the ghost in Hannah's house? What was with the ghost in Hannah's house? What was with the whole her being able to see the twins and nobody else could? What was with the whole story that Allison told about the twins? What was with all that shit? We will never know. 39. If Mona killed Bethany and Melissa buried her, how did Allison's bracelet get on her wrist? Question. I need Beyonce. I really need Beyonce from back in the fucking day, 1999, with the fucking ghetto ass braids. I need her to come here and say question every fucking time I say a fucking question, because I just don't know. I just don't understand. How did the bracelet get on her wrist? Now I remember Allison didn't Allison make bracelets for the friends? Did she make them for all of them, or did she make it for Emily? I don't remember, but I remember she went to go get some bracelets made. How the fuck did Allison have her bracelet? Fucking Emily still had her bracelet, but somehow an Allison bracelet got stuck on Bethany. We will never know. 40. What kind of mental hospital lets kid patients out on the roof at night? I ain't even going there. Next. 41. I can't. That's some dumb shit I can't even sit here and break down. 41. How did Wilden cover up Marion's murder when he would have been a child at the same time? See, this shit I don't even understand, because I've heard a lot of people talk about this, where they said Cece and Wilden were the same age because they both went to, I guess, school together or shit. Okay, Cece didn't go to the school even though she was the prom queen and every fucking thing else, which doesn't make sense. But supposedly they the same age, but Wilden helped whoever cover up Marion's death. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't, and I don't even really get it my fucking self to sit here to try to break it down. 42. Did Cece really kill Tippy and eat Tippy? I think I thought they explained that, and they said that it wasn't really Tippy there. It was another chicken, or it was another fucking bird sitting there. Well, a chicken is a bird, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. 43. Will Emily ever get her tattoo removed? I don't even remember this bitch saying she wanted to get the shit removed, but that's somebody's question. I guess they wanted to know. 44. Who took Emily to Allie's dug up grave and why? See, that's another thing that was so big and so important that we would never know. What the fuck happened that night? That whole fucking night. I want to know what happened that night, because I'm assuming now that we know that CC is Charles and A, and that Sarah Harvey was Redcoat, I'm assuming that they were the two who took her to the grave to dig it up. I'm assuming. But they made Redcoat and CC seem like she was the main fucking bitch in charge. If you think back to that scene, it was very glimpsy, like it was cut up. So shit was just moving fast. But I remember when they kind of show Emily and they show A jumping down in the grave to like dig it up or pull something up, and then they show Redcoat and she like looked and then she turned to the side and walked away. Now that to me made it seem like whoever was in that Redcoat was fucking in charge. And I'm pretty sure it probably seemed like that to y'all too. And then for real, back in the day, I thought that the one in the red coat was the one in charge, and that Toby was, because remember Toby was fucking A at one time, and he was A around that same fucking time. So it had me thinking that he was the one in the black hoodie, and he was the one who jumped down there. But see, we would never fucking figure out who was who and what was what, because Redcoat could have been Allie. Allie could have been trying to dig up her own grave with somebody else. It could have been Allie and Cece. Like, we will never know. Like, that shit would never be explained. Also, how the fuck did she end up in Jenna's car? How the fuck did she end up in Jenna's car, and who else was in the car? Was Noel in the car? Because I remember the college episode, when Jenna said I was covering up for a friend. Now, pause. This is something else I gotta break the fuck down. She said she was covered. She said her and Noah was covering up for a friend, or it was her and Noah. They were sitting together, and they were like, we were covering up for a friend, something like that. And then Jenna looked at Cece, and Cece like made a face at her. Now, if she was covering up for Cece, and they are quote unquote friends, why the fuck in later episodes they are saying that Jenna is scared of Cece? And if that is the case, then Jenna must have knew that Cece was A the whole time, correct? If she's covering up for a friend this whole time, doesn't that mean that she knew that she may not have knew Cece was A, but she at least knew Cece was involved in this shit deeper than what it seemed, correct? So why didn't Jenna fucking say anything? And if that's the case, why didn't Marlene King do one of her motherfucking interviews and answer that fucking question and explain and or say that yes, Jenna knew the whole time about Cece? See, none of this shit makes sense. None of it. None of it. And okay, if you were covering up for a friend, if you was covering up for Cece, did Cece just call you up and say, bitch, I need you to take this bitch back to the crib? Like, y'all that fucking tight? She was like, you know what? Okay, I done fucking dug up this fucking grave, and I need you to bring your blind ass down here. Because remember, she was faking. I need you to bring your fake ass, blind ass down here to get fucking Emily and take her back to the crib. Is that what the fuck happened? Because I'm still wondering. Okay? And then somehow Emily ended up at the restaurant. Remember? The bitch ended up at the fucking restaurant, and that's when somebody left a note and said, I'm sorry for leaving you. Who the fuck was that? Who the fuck left that note? See, this is the shit that fucking just woosah. I need to woosah for real right now, because this is the shit that just fucks me the fuck up about this show. Who left that note? Was it Paige? Was it Emily? It was Emily. Shit, was it Emily? Did the fucking bitch leader know herself? What the fuck was it? Okay, was it Allie? Was it Maya? Who left the note? And then who dropped her off there? Who dropped her off there? Now, did Jenna drop her off there? Now, if Jenna dropped her off there, why would she leave that note? Doesn't make sense. So somehow she went from the grave to fucking Jenna's car to some time missed, and then somehow in that fucking diner where she met that boy who knew Maya. And that's another time when they brought up Maya's name again, trying to make her fucking relevant in this story, and then end up saying that she wasn't. See, that shit really fucks me up, because none of that shit fucking makes sense. And I know y'all are with me right now, because I know I just made some sense. Now, I may not have made some sense, but I felt like I really made some sense when I broke that fucking shit down, because none of that shit connects. None of it. None of it. I'm still sitting here trying to figure out who the fuck left the note. Look, yo, how the fuck did she end up getting home? I don't even remember how the fuck she ended up getting home, but let me move the fuck on. I can't stay on that forever. This shit about to be 30 minutes again. Okay. Who did Arya stab on the train with the screwdriver? Another thing we will never find out. And I already ranted about this shit, about the whole fucking Marlene idiot bitch King sitting over here saying that Wilden did all of this by himself, so we supposed to just forget that Melissa was quote unquote there, or somebody else was there helping him. We're supposed to just forget that. But okay, Wilden did all of this by himself, nobody else was there. But yeah, Arya hit somebody with a screwdriver. And when she hit this fool with a screwdriver, remember later on that night we saw Jason, and Mona was helping him like patch up his side or whatever, and she was like, it was one crazy night or some bullshit she said out her mouth about the night. So are we supposed to assume that Jason was the one who got hit with the screwdriver? But then that doesn't make sense back to what Marlene said, because if Marlene said that this motherfucking bitch did it by himself, Wilden did everything by himself, he did it all. So wouldn't Wilden be the one who was hit? And if, okay, look, if Jason wasn't the one who got stabbed in the side, let's just say something else happened on the train and he got hit or something, some shit that was never explained. Let's just say he got hit some other way and they just never gonna fucking explain it. Then wouldn't y'all fucking show whoever got stabbed? Wouldn't y'all show if Wilden is the one who did it all? It was nobody else there. Wilden did everything. He moved the box. Nobody else was there. Wouldn't you show Wilden stabbed? So y'all just not gonna show who the fuck was stabbed? Because I remember Marlene they denied that Jason was the one who got stabbed with the screwdriver. They fucking denied that shit. They denied it. And of course they lie. But okay, let's go with y'all saying that it wasn't what it was. So y'all not gonna show who the fuck got stabbed. And okay, if Jason was the one who got stabbed, that goes against what you just said. You said Wilden did it all. So how the fuck was Jason there and he the one that got stabbed? None of this shit makes sense. That's what I'm saying. I should not be able to sit here and break down every fucking one of these motherfuckers. I shouldn't be able to do it. This shit should be fucking locked, zip locked fucking tight to where I can't break this shit down. And if I do, I'm breaking it down in a way where I'm explaining how the pieces connect, not how they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is ridiculous. 46. Did the writers really think Cece being trans and locked away in Radley would be a good motivation for all this crazy fucked up shit she did? See, they didn't really have a good explanation for Mona. Because remember what they said about Mona being A? They said that she did it because the girls took Hannah away from her, which was bullshit. I don't even feel like breaking that shit the fuck down, because that's old news. That's old news that they left us with. This shit here, it's not enough motivation. So look, I don't even feel like it. Don't even feel like it. 47. And how did no one see how problematic and damaging making their only trans character a psychotic killer would be? Then under it says, you have a lot to answer for. Marlene King. Marlene Idiot Bitch King. And that's it. That's all 47 for y'all. That last one, I'ma just leave that for y'all to fucking imagine and sit and think about, because, you know, I don't really know. I don't really know if it does good for the show, bad for the show, how it looks. I don't fucking know, because honestly, I don't give a fuck. But those were 47 fucking unanswered questions. And that's not even all of them. And I really tried my best, you guys, to sit here and really break down most of these. I didn't break down all of them, but I really tried to break down a lot of these for y'all, because maybe y'all forgot about some things, maybe y'all thought some shit made sense, but then once I explained it, it didn't, or, you know, maybe I'm, you know, concurring with something y'all said or whatever the fuck it is. I really tried to sit here and break this shit the fuck down so we can all fucking be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? But that right there is 47 fucking questions. Unanswered questions, plot holes, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's what that is. And that's not even half. That's not even half of them shit, yo. I still want to know who the fuck is Lucas' girlfriend. And that shit may be small, that shit may be minute, but don't make something so serious and big and not explain it. Who is Lucas' girlfriend? Is it Sydney? Is it Jenna? Is it Cece? Is it one of the bitches? And when I say bitches, you know I mean the 4 hoes. Is it one of them? Another thing that I can't fucking get over is who the fuck and why the fuck was Jenna, Mona, and Sydney meeting together, and who the fuck pulled up on them? What the fuck was that shit? Something we will never find out about. Why were they meeting? Was Cece the person that pulled up? And they were sitting over here meeting on how they gonna fucking plan some shit? And if that's what it was, say that. And if that's what the fuck it was, then why? Why? And then why are these bitches acting like they didn't know that Cece was A the whole, like, explain this shit. Who the fuck put the rat in fucking Paige's locker? That shit I want to know. Cause fucking Emily or Aria, who the fuck, confronted Mona and was like, did you put the fucking shit in a locker? And she was like, don't accuse me of some amateur type shit. That ain't some shit that I do. You know I'm a boss fucking bitch. Okay, that's what Mona said to that fucking bitch. Okay, so who the fuck did it then? Was it Melissa? They made that shit look shady as fuck when she was pulling out the fucking rat out of the fucking barn. Was it her? Oh no, it couldn't have been her, because her and Ren are just sitting up in London together, fucking and having babies everywhere and shit. That's what they doing. They no suspicion on them. They haven't done anything suspicious. They not bad. Wilden did everything. Fucking Cece did everything. That bitch and fool ain't do nothing. So it couldn't have been them motherfuckers. So who did it then? Who did it? That's all I want to know. Where is Paige, first of all? Where is she? Because I heard that she was coming back this season. What was Allison planning when she fucking had a meeting out there in fucking bumfuck, and Paige said she went out bumfuck and followed them and saw that Allison was having some type of meeting? What the fuck was that about? Was that about her party? Did she have a meeting with a bunch of fucking people about her party? And why? And y'all, I'm just coming up with questions at the top of my fucking head right now. When Mona had that fucking meeting, why did fucking Melissa barge in like she was the one running the shit? Where is Lucas? And who the fuck is his girlfriend? Like, is he laid up with his girlfriend? We want to know. We want to know. Who were all of the fucking, when they were in New York, who were all of the people who were dressed as A, talking about I'm A? Who was that? Like, none of this shit is explained. If Cece buried her mother and she really cared a lot about her mother, why the fuck is she gonna text Allison shortly after of a picture of her burying her mother and saying, I buried your mother like she buried you? If you love your mother so much and you love your sister so much, why would you do that? So many plot holes. And that's not even half. It's sad. Like I said in the beginning of the last one, this shit is sad. It really is. And Marlene Idiot Bitch King says she went back and watched all the episodes to make sure she wouldn't have anything fucked up. Why when Maya quote unquote died, why didn't we see a body? And why did it have the same music and the same type of ending of when Allie died? Why is that? Why did y'all never confirm or deny that she was really dead? Now, if Lyndon really did kill this bitch, why couldn't y'all just confirm that? Every time they fucking ask, Marlene fucking says, oh, well, we don't know. Anything happens in Rose. Bitch, it's been how many seasons since y'all said that bitch was dead or whatever, since we were supposed to assume that she died? Why can't y'all just say the bitch is dead now? It's season 6. If the bitch is dead, just confirm it, okay? Y'all, I'm out. I'm out of here, y'all. This video is too fucking long, y'all. Y'all got 2 videos a day to fucking sit and marinate on. Damn it, yo. Unanswered questions, y'all. I hope I fucking broke shit down good enough for y'all. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with Pretty Little Liars at this point, because you know it's not coming back on in January. I'm gonna try to still, put up videos. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna at least try till Scandal comes back on, cause if y'all weren't subscribed to my channel before, I do Scandal. That's my other show that I do. So when that shit come back on, Pretty Little Liars is hiatus. But for the rest of the summer, I'm gonna try to at least do at least 1 video a week, or maybe more if I come up with some other shit. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.